Okay, we are going to solve multi-step equations here. They have all kinds of things that you need to do here. So I'm starting simple, then I'm moving to some which are more difficult. I've written my steps next to each problem. You want to combine like terms. If there are like terms to be combined, sometimes there just isn't. Then you'll add or subtract first, like a two-step equation, and then divide or multiply. So I have 1 and 5, which are like here, that is 6. So I have 6 equals 6 minus 2n. Then I'm going to subtract 6. And when I do, I get 0 over here. Don't let that confuse you. When you move this 6 over here, 6 minus 6 is 0. 0 is a number, just like anything else. So if you get 0 on one side, don't let that throw you. That's a number. All right, so negative 2n, be sure you remember to bring down the negative sign. Then you divide by negative 2. 0 divided by negative 2 is 0. That one was just easy. Okay, now this one, we have variables and numbers on both sides. If you'll notice this one here, we only had a variable on the right side. Here, it's on both sides. When that happens, you can honestly move the variable either way. You can put it on the left or put it on the right, whichever suits you. But I just find it easier to tell students to always move the variable left and put the numbers right. I used to say letters left, numbers right. Letters left, numbers right. L, 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 L. But I decided it was better for you to know the correct mathematical term, which is variables. But you just keep that in mind, that your letters are going left and your numbers are going right. All right, so I'm going to move this variable, negative 5a, over here. And since it's negative, I add it to move it. A plus 5a is 6a, plus 5 equals 5. Now I'm going to move my number to the right. So minus 5, we'll get 0 again. And then divide by 6 on both sides. And a is 0. All right, this one, you've got variables on both sides, but you also have some like terms to combine first. Remember, if there are like terms that need to be combined, then you need to do that first. That's your first step. So 5p plus 3p is 8p minus 8. Now this looks like the problem that we just did, the second problem. I'm going to move this variable to the left. That's going to become negative 7p minus 1 equals negative 8. Add 1 to both sides, and negative 7p equals negative 7. Divide by negative 7, and p is 1. This one has some distribution you need to do first. You'll notice it when there's parentheses, you have to distribute. So 5n plus 34, negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 7n is positive 14n. Then you follow the same thing and you move your variables to the left and your numbers to the right. So I'm going to subtract 14n, put it over here. That becomes negative 9n plus 34 equals negative 2. Subtract 34 from both sides. Negative 9n equals negative 36. Divide by negative 9 and n is 4. Again, we have to distribute. So 3n minus 5 equals negative 48 minus 40n. We're going to move our variables to the left. So add 40n. This becomes 43n minus 5 equals negative 48. Move the 5 to the right by adding it. You get 43n equals negative 43. Divide by 43 and n is negative 1. Here you've got some distribution, a lot of it to do, but you just do it. You do what has to be done. All right, so this is negative 12x minus 9, and then plus 24x plus 4 equals 43. Combine your like terms. I've underlined my variables and circled my numbers. So these are like, that becomes 12x. Negative 9 and 4 is minus 5 equals 43. Now you want to add 5 to both sides. 12x equals 48. Divide by 12 and x is 4. Okay. Thank you.